tell you, Cookbot, you cook up a mean burger. A mean burger. I like it. Been busy today. It's a good day. Happy Sunday, everybody. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're back. And Scrap Mechanic Survival is hanging out here with Cookbot. He is just straight chilling, like a villain, doing gangster type stuff. I don't want to tell you all the things he's been doing, but he's a mess. But I love him. I love him to death. So what we got going on today? Oh, hey. So today I figured, since we've been doing a couple battle episodes and we did a couple build episodes, it's time to start working a little bit on the base. I did have our little raft over here, and we've turned that into a bigger raft. And I say raft, I have air quotations. Raft. Because it's not actually floating. I tried to make it float, but every single time I would try to make it float again, it would pop on up, I would log out, and then log back in, and then it would be sinking again. It doesn't matter. It hates me. It doesn't like me. So we have created 2 new buildings. Oh. And a couple little fun things, and we're going to make ourselves some ceiling fans and all sorts of cool things, whatnots, doodads, such and such, and hand-me-downs. I have a bunch of these scaffold planks to make our ceiling fans, and it's going to be kind of a different ceiling fan. It's going to be a little different. We have these encryptor holders. What? I've had these for a long time. Like, I've gotten these, I believe, from the first warehouse. And like when you go in the security guard area, there's like 1 or 2 of these. And we're going to use them because we're going to need it to transfer from over to this, the fan blade cap. Oh, nice. Nice. All from the warehouse. This is all stuff from the warehouses. And we like the stacked crates because when it comes to building things, let me show you what we got going on here. Ooh la la. It's basic. It's so basic, but it's fine because it's what we need it for. I wanted to make it feel like it's a part of the scrap world. We got ourselves kind of like we were, basically taking all those little pieces from those fun little cart stands and tomato stands, and then we just brought it over to here. Oh, the slants are nice. It always is weird trying to make slants and then try to connect them, unless you're actually using the beams, but I didn't want to use the beams, so it looks a little funky. It looks a little weird on the outside. I may have to change it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I will take all suggestions. So I had a ton of these in our storage, and I was like, well, I was going to make, I don't know what I have, talking like an Irishman. We had a bunch of these because I made that giant raft, and I was like, well, I heard these things were like super floaty boaty. This thing's not what we wanted. I got all this stuff. I got 2 blocks. Thanks. Great. Because we were just trying to put you even Stevens. Hey, just like that. Boop. I like how it sticks. But we had a bunch of these because we were making boats, but they didn't help us float. So I was like, well, I have all these things. Where am I going to put them all? Well, we're going to make it look like these are helping to keep all these afloat. They're all on the bottom. They're all easily destroyable by any farm bot if they decide to actually come over here. They're probably not going to be touched ever. And we have one hanging off this one for our modern scrap house. Because we need a place to chill. We need a place to live. And that's going to be whenever I feel the inspirato to decorate. So this is our place that we got here. We got our seeds, and this is just gonna be one giant warehouse, man. We're gonna have a whole bunch of these crates, so that way I can expand the farms, and then we have a place to put everything. A place to put everything, and everything in this place. Lovely. And then we can go upstairs here. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. I got all these little things from the warehouses. You can't grow anything on them. It's a bummer. It's a real bummer. But I was going to kind of make it think like we got seeds here. We have nature. It's going to be inside here. We're going to have some plants. I want this to be like an overgrown kind of hanging gardens, hence the netting that we have here with the fences. Just give it a little bit of ambiance, just a little bit. And then on the inside, we have some lights to light it up at night. I have 2 different kinds of blocks. It's the tier 3 mixed with tier 2 wood mixed with tier 1 wood, and just kind of make it like I'm just piecing it all together, Like it's all a mess, just like me. So, after that build, I was like, whew, I need me a rest, but I have no bed around here to chill. I was like, oh, well, this is kind of a bummer. And everything here is like the original color except for the roof, so we painted the roof. And, hey, look at this. We made ourselves a little hammock. It's simple, it's basic. And before we hop into another warehouse, I have to then, oh, now we're rocking. rocking and rolling. The reason why I put 2 bars is because this thing is an even number of bars. We have bars. Even number of blocks, that is. We just chilling here in our basic hammock. It's so basic. It's so basic. But you know what? A bed doesn't need to be elaborate to put you to rest. You know? Write that down. Let's go ahead and put me over here. I was like, I'm refreshed. I'm refreshed, I tell you. So I started building our modern scrap house. Our floating modern scrap house. Floating. Hey. So we have our little S pattern here. Go around and up and up and up. Up, Gunther, up. And we have our little area. Oh, that looks like I missed a spawn. Can hop in. I'm thinking about having a kitchen here. So this is where we're going to have any kind of suggestions from you, the groups, the subscribers, the people, the commenters. Because I always need to have some sort of reference. I know we're going to have some sort of living room area, a living space here. We're going to need a bathroom down here and a kitchen. But I want to have like a Richard Branson kind of like Rick and Morty, Rick Sanchez bathroom, man, where everything's outside, you know? Just look at this. Just imagine. I'm sitting here. Long day. Just had a cheeseburger from the cook pot. Whew. Man, I'm stuffed. I need to let loose. What a better view to drop a deuce and let loose. Hey! I got bars. I'm telling you, kids. So, and I missed a spot there. Got a little slant stuff. You know, you kind of mess around with a few things to see if you like it. And you're like, I can deal with that. And then you stare at it and you're like, man, I really don't care for that. So let me go get some paint. Because we do have the mod that gives us more random stuff. So we got 30 paint. So I've been out there collecting and grinding. And it hasn't been as awful as I thought it was going to be. Especially since it's all one kind of panel. So you just have one black, you know, this is actually a darker gray. We have black, we have white. It's modern. Modern, baby. Woo! But it was nice because it was like we got the little black going on here, so we're the dark gray, and this one stretch, so that's one, and then this white. You know, we rolled out there, just collect a whole bunch of flowers, and it really helps that I don't have to worry about the constant going back and forth. We're gonna paint these up here, right here now, man. Oh, hey, I missed the panel. My goodness. Paint it white. Bangarang. Boom. Hey, I am noticing that I'm probably having way too many lights. Way more lights than I probably should, and that could be causing the lag. I just love the ambient lighting in this game. I think it's nice. So we have these 2 pillars that goes up, and then at the start up here is glass. They call me Mr. Glass. Do I have any wedge pieces? Do I have any wedge pieces? Because with our mod to craft things, we have wedge pieces now, and they're fantastic. Let's go ahead and we'll make a few. Bugaboo. Take this, we'll pop you there, and then we'll start crack-a-lacking on our fan. Alright, so let's head upstairs to the bedroom area, to where the magic happens. We're going to have a patio. We have these nice little pergola that pop on up, and it actually extends from the entranceways. Oh, see, I'm missing all sorts of fun things. There. And... ooh. Let's just start right now with just this, if we could, please. And then we hop it in, dark gray, pop it in, and it kind of matches, kinda matches. Now, since these metal wedges only take one piece of metal block, we also have our air conditionings that we have snagged from the random buildings along the road, and put a little pipes next to it, kind of give it that feel, that look of wiring. Boom. Too high. I'm a little high. No, 2 high blocks. Going up to the top here, add a little railing, some greenery. And then we have our bedroom here. We've got some lights that kind of light up our night, kind of mimic LED lighting. And then underneath it, we got some LEDs with those big purple jaws. Let's go ahead and move this out. We have these wonderful, wonderful panels. The scaffolding panels. They're awesome. Inside of our little bed, and boom, respawn point saved. This is actually my first time sleeping here, and I realized that all this paint up top here is not the correct paint. So let's go ahead. Boop. Bangarang Rufio. Killing the game. Loving it. Loving it. And that's really all I've done. So any suggestions, and I do hop into the modded section, or the workshop, if you will, in the Scrap Mechanics Steam section. So I can hop on this. Oh, nice. I don't need a lift. Beautiful. So I do check those out just to get some inspiration for any kind of furniture. Some scouring. So give me any ideas. I will take them. That was lovely. I do wish, though, that if we got into a bed that it would turn into daytime again, kind of like Minecraft. It's a bummer. Also, what is another bummer here is these bins here, these bins, they can't be painted. It's a bummer. Or I think the buckle is the only thing that changes. Hold on. Nope, nothing changes. Nothing changes. It all stays the same. So it's all blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, if I was green, I would die. So all of this panel here are glass. I wanted, like I said, I wanted to use these scaffolding pieces because you can't really use them for a wall. They're destroyed easily by farm bots and hay bots and tote bots, and whatever bots you want to put in there. So why not integrate it into a little bit of design? It's Scrap Mechanic, and we have a ton of these panels, so why not try to make them, useful a little bit? Just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. I think it looks all right. Inside we have glass, and at the bottom we have more of those light panels that look like we have ambient light shooting up through the glass. Let's see if we can hop underneath here. Can you see it? Can you feel it? Boom. There's one. Hey, tiger. That's probably where I got you. And you. Ah, I'm missing a spot there too. Wonderful. Good. Good. See? Your house is never done, folks. Even when you buy a house in real life, you can work on it, but it's never done. Now, what we're going to have to try and do is we're going to put some lighting up top here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. I think we could be able to do something with this. Oh, it fits perfectly. Boom. Oh, I love it. Fantastic. Also, something that we don't have. Oh, got some things. I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself. Is I kind of put this a little too close. I could just separate it there a little bit, and we can actually have a nice little walkway. Have some like a little stone rock walkway where you can kind of just ease across. You can just walk across it like without any problems. But aesthetically, it looks like rocks in the water. Experimentation. Let's see if I can maybe just paint that the same color as that. Nice. Lovely. Fantastic. Great. We're going to grab these encryptor holders that we get from the warehouse, actually the outside of the warehouse, so you can go ahead and snag them up all you like. And I want to get you, and we'll get you. I don't need that thing. And all I believe we're going to need is one bearing. Just got super duper bright in here. Yeah, I think it'll work. Now, here's where it's going to get a little funky. Boom. Okay, so it is an even block. All right, that's fine. We're used to dealing with this kind of thing. We're gonna have to make a couple more of these T-joints, though. There we are. Okay. Bear with me, kids. And then we'll put this to the side here. And we'll get ourselves another panel. Let's just get some of this stuff away for the time being. Because we need a couple of these. Drop that like it's hot there. Uh-huh. Hey! Alright, so now we kind of have to have an area of where we're going to have a closet for the electronics. I nominate this place. I nominate this section right over here. And I need a controller. Control. And I believe we're only really going to need one bearing. Maybe we have to upgrade it 2 times? 1 time, really? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. We're gonna have a little closet. Kind of like a little cabinet, a little cupboard over here. Alright. This is just so it stops spinning all around and being silly. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll continue to extend this. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. My head. Ow, ow. Hold on. Bang, bang. There we go. Perfect. Kind of. Sort of. A little bit higher. A little higher. Put it there. Grab you. Put this here. Take this. Pop it there. And good thing we only have a couple more left. And by a couple, I mean 2 more. And we only got one spot for 1 more. Can we get 1 more in here? Can we get 1 more? Any help? Bueller? Whoa, whoa, we had it. Oh. Oh, that's going to be rough. Oh, that's going to be rough. Let's do 90, 90, 90, 90. Pop it up. Switch. I need a switch, everybody. Gonna switch to it. I saw one of these fans in a restaurant back in the day, and I was like, those are so cool looking. And then I went on vacation one time, and I was like, oh my goodness, there they are again. They're very, very different, very cool, and very simple kind of ceiling fan that I just think looks a little bit better than a regular ceiling fan. Now, of course, there are some amazing ceiling fans, but right now we're just worrying about this one. Tell you what, we'll put it right at the start here. Right when we get in the right when they get in the gates. Let's put it here. Of course, we can always change it, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Bang. Oh yeah, get that airflow going. I want it to go the other way though. That's nice. Tell you what, it can go a little higher. Put 'em up, get it higher, girl. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em higher, girl. Where did I keep them? The rest of my components are waning. They're getting low supply. Now what to color it? I don't know what it's gonna look like if we got. Yeah, that's right. It's only gonna have the. Ah, okay. Gives us a little. Okay, I can take that. I'll take a little bit of. I'll take a little band. Little band. It's kind of a bummer that the panel itself, like the wood panel, the 2x4, doesn't get a little color. Maybe the metal, but I'll take the purple. What about for our gray here? Pop this on. Probably gonna run out of paint again. Oh, gotta be mine. Gotta make sure you hit that hitbox. It's a bummer because can't waste paint. Start paint that. There you is. Lovely. And we'll paint it up. Woo! It's a good thing it's nice and lit. And I ran out of paint again. Let's go ahead and finish the job. Because it looks lovely in here, kids. And we're all got to this point and I was like, you have got to be yanking me right now. Boom, that was it. Now let's go ahead and paint the things I messed up back to purple. That's kind of like our thing here in the base. And there we go. Loving it. Bang this out again here. Put it from 90 to 90 to 90. Whoa, 105, 90. And there we go. Ah, you can feel the breeze. You can feel the breeze moving, you know. Let's just go ahead and see if I can crank this up here a little bit. That looks a little, that feels nicer. That's gonna feel real nice. We're gonna put little couches down here, maybe a flat screen. We got some wind blowing here. All good things. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below because, folks, that is gonna be our episode for today. Doing some building, just doing some base building, buildings, just kind of messing around with it, kind of going along with the scrap motif. here, and then moving over to the scrap high society. Whoa! Oh man, my cell phone was in my pocket. No, but we have this going on here, and I think it looks pretty fine if you ask me, but I'm not asking me. I'm asking you. What do you think? Put it in the comment section down below, and hope everything's all right. I think it's gonna be. Hold on, I got these flowers out of here for a purpose. There we go. See? Adding a little freshness to the air. It's beautiful. Well, folks, that is going to be episode 8. If you enjoyed this video, by all means, hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos are coming out every single day, every single week. Folks, have a great day, afternoon, evening. A good night. Ow, I'm stuck. Peace out, like shout, y'all. And I will check you out right here again in Scrap Mechanic Survival. Next time. Tell you what. It's plain right now. It's barren. But we can make it. We can furnish it. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful!